I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got it.
Welcome back to my channel Z MotoGP. Here I will tell you about MotoGP and other races, which are actually trusted and up to date. If you want to receive information back from us, please subscribe, like, share and ring the bell. Thanks a lot.
Marco Bezzecchi won the inaugural edition of the 2023 Indian MotoGP at the Booth International Circuit, India on Sunday, 24/09. The Muni VR46 racing team rider managed to dominate almost all laps after the start and finally tasted the third main race victory in the 2023 MotoGP. Third main race win for Bezzecchi during the 2023 season. Jorge Martin's position in the standings is getting closer to Bagnaya's. Marco Bezzecchi, who strengthens Valentino Rossi's team, Muni VR46, performed fantastically at the Indian MotoGP. Starting the race from pole position, he was able to maintain his position despite pressure from Jorge Martin and defending champion Francesco Bagnaia. After the start, Jorge Martin stepped on the gas and was able to take the first position from Bezzecchi. He was closely followed by Francesco Bagnaia. Not long after, on the straight track, Pecco managed to steal the opportunity after Martin made a mistake and made him slip to third position. At the last corner of the first lap, Bezzecchi found a gap to overtake Bagnaia and managed to take over first position. Apart from that, Valentino Rossi's protégé is getting crazy by distancing himself from Bagnaia to a difference of 2 seconds faster. Bagnaia got into trouble on lap 5, he was targeted by Martin and almost made contact. At turn 4, the Pramac Ducati rider was able to overtake him. Not finished yet, the defending world champion was also not spared by Marquez, who was behind him. They were both fighting for third place. But on lap 6, Marquez was careless. He made a mistake and crashed at turn 1. The 8-time world champion suffered a low side. Although he was still able to continue the race, he slipped to 16th position, before finally being able to enter the top 10. On the front row, Bezzecchi became more and more unchallenged. He had a gap with the riders behind him of up to 3.2 seconds. On lap 8, Bagnaia and Martin were still competing hard for second place. Bagnaia almost made a mistake and almost tangled with Martin. Behind them, Quartararo tried to catch up, but the distance was quite far. He was 1 second behind Bagnaia. Entering lap 13, Bagnaia again took second place from Martin at turn 8 after a smooth overtake. The two of them continued to hold a fierce duel. But the happiness of the Ducati star was only momentary. Entering the 14th lap, Bagnaia made a big mistake when crossing the corner. His race was over, and his points difference in the 2023 MotoGP World Championship was further cut from Jorge Martin. With 5 laps to go, Jorge Martin had a problem where his race suit came open. While fixing it, he lost a few seconds and was almost caught by Quartararo. The monster Yamaha rider came close to taking the second podium when Martin went wide at turn 4. Fierce drama ensued on the last lap of the race. Unfortunately, Quartararo's ride was not strong enough to duel fiercely with Martin's Desmosedici GP23. Meanwhile, Bezzecchi crossed the finish line with a huge lead of 8.6 seconds ahead of Martin. Related to Marc Marquez. Ducati sporting director Paolo Giabatti claims Marc Marquez will decide his future in MotoGP in the 2023 Japanese MotoGP moment, next week. The Japanese MotoGP at the Motegi circuit is the 14th MotoGP 2023 series after the Indian MotoGP, this week. In one of the Asian series, Marquez will reportedly make a decision to leave Honda. In the past year, rumors of Marquez leaving Honda have surfaced. The issue strengthened after Marquez was said to be making a decision after the test at Misano. The 8-time MotoGP world champion has always denied the rumors because he claims to still have a contract with Honda. The option is always there, although he is more likely to leave a year before his contract with Honda is completed. After the test at Misano, Marquez was reportedly not entirely satisfied with the results. Giabatti also opened his voice about Marquez's future. Quoted from Motosan, "For the first time in recent months, Ducati has openly opened the door for Marquez in the Gresini team. As far as Gresini is concerned, I think it looks like they have this opportunity and are waiting for Marquez's decision, Jabati said. I see Marquez here very fast with Honda. Marquez will talk to Honda management in Japan and make a decision, Jabati added. Jabati said, after opening the pint at Gresini, Ducati left the final decision to Marquez. It's something that depends on him and the team. We, as Ducati, have 4 contract riders. This is what we heard. I think everyone knows it, Jabati said. There are no other options, this is the only bike without a rider, and Marquez said he has 3 options. I don't know what it will be like. One of them is staying at Honda, the other 2 we can only guess, Jabati continued.